My name is Craig with leadershipmentor.com. Today's workforce is more challenging and demanding than it ever has been in the past. The need for constant encouragement and variety in the work that they're doing is more important than ever if you want to keep the most talented people in your organization. So I'm sharing the 4 most important things that I think you can do, not only keep them, but create an environment where they will thrive. Number 1, it's critical that you understand your role. Now, most of you are going to skip over this probably and think that you know what your role is as a supervisor, but you're going to think in terms of tasks. So things like reporting, monitoring work, or providing discipline. But we need to take a step back and look at this at a higher level. Your role is actually to make your people better. So that should be your focus every single day. Now, with that as your focus, it's going to be far easier and more clear to know what your priorities are and how you need to spend your day. So when we have this as our focus, we naturally start to migrate more towards things like coaching and developing our team members rather than simply monitoring and providing discipline. Number 2, and this one actually ties into our previous topic, we must be focused on the right things. Most of the training that you see out there includes time management as one of the core skills, and I agree that managing your time effectively is really important, but if you're focused on the wrong things, yes, you will get a lot done, but at the same time, at the end of the month, have you really made a positive impact in those areas that you're going to be measured on? So we use a really specific process to identify what we call your success factors. Success factors are 3 or 4 big areas that you're going to be measured on, typically like at the end of the year in your review, and it's going to be used to determine if you've made a positive impact in your position. So once you identify these major areas, then you go back and you simply align your daily tasks around those major success factors. So it makes it easy at the end of the day and at the end of the week to determine, have I done the things that I need to do to move the needle in those areas? Number 3, you must provide constant feedback. So I know many of you are going to say, I don't have time to do the feedback that I need to be doing, but I want to challenge you on that. Providing feedback is simple, it's fun, and it's incredibly helpful, not only in improving performance, but also in increasing motivation, increasing employee retention, and overall job satisfaction. When the feedback needs to be constructive, it really just takes a few minutes. If you take that person into a private setting, have a conversation where you let the team member know your observations, what is it that you observed, or what is the behavior that is the issue, share the impact of that behavior, and involve them on a positive course of action moving forward. So get them involved in that resolution or that solution. Sometimes we make feedback just too much of a process than it really needs to be. And we definitely want to utilize this praise in public, reprimand in private. Easy thing to remember, and it's really going to keep you from making some really negative impacts when it comes to trying to reprimand people. Remember that saying, and do your best to find 2 or 3 things every single day that you can provide some positive feedback and encouragement to your team members. So it's a great habit to get into. And finally, number 4, self-development. Making sure that you are continually learning and growing your role is so vital to your success, especially if you have a desire to move to the next level. And it's not about investing in a degree or spending days at a seminar. We can jump online and learn just about anything you can think of. You can also ask someone you know if they would let you buy them lunch once a month so that you can ask them some questions and learn from their experiences. There's so many simple ways to develop as a supervisor or manager, so dedicate some specific time to this effort. Even if it's just 15 minutes a week or 1 video, over time, you'll vastly outperform those that neglect this aspect of their role. So those are the 4 most important things that you must do in order to succeed as a supervisor. I hope you found those helpful, and please take